What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I Donald Trump.
Why not?
I just don't.
Why? Why don't you like Donald Trump?
He's gonna ruin America.
It'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Don't.
You're a homophobe. Look, the homosexuals
Watch as you see your candidate take away my right.
Go ahead,
Your candidate is going to take away my right to live.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You get these incompetent assholes away from
Incompetent assholes. Most of Trump's voters are uneducated, just like you, faggot.
Trump is the president of the United States of the West. He won't be inaugurated until January. The word has just reached the Donald J. Trump.
We can't just do rallies. We have to fight back. There will be casualties on both sides. There will be, because people have to die to make a change in this world. But Trump, enough with your racism. Stop splitting families. Don't split my family.
And you're fearful that you're going to lose friends and relatives to deport?
Yeah, a lot. Friends, family, even all races. Not just my Hispanic culture, but the rest of the races.
Pop stars are crying. Comedians clutch their Xanax. Trump has won. Cher says she's moving to another planet as if she wasn't already living on one. Sarah Silverman mourns, making her even less funny than before, if that's indeed possible. It's the end of the world as we know it, so why do I feel fine? Because this hysteria validates last night. The stars did everything they could to get Hillary elected, and now they're freaking out because their entitled arrogance flopped. SNL's Taran Killam tweeted rural equals stupid about Trump's victory. To think that's probably his best material. Lady Gaga looks sad in a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which is hard to do.
Yeah, that is tough.
After protesting at Trump Tower. Such a woman of the people. And though Republicans snared the presidency, kept the House and Senate, at least the Democrats still have Katy Perry. She just threatened revolution. She's Che in a thong.
Maybe being caught off guard that I wasn't in touch with the country I live in, and that maybe I am in a bubble when critics come out on social media and say, you don't know what the world's about. Sadly, now I woke up and I thought maybe I don't. Like, it really was like a punch in the gut.
You know what I learned?
What did you learn?
I learned that, as usual, men can get away with anything and women can get away with nothing. Bigoted, racist, homophobic, against handicapped people, against John McCain. And yet he won.
And get past the fact that she is a woman! And you are blind! And you can't see it! And I can't change that! I wish you
That girl is hilarious.
Stop facing me, sir, because you're gonna get yours.
Someone is clearly triggered.
Idealists who are unrealistic.
My whole life, I worked for men. My whole life, I've always had men tell me what to do. So that beautiful idea of a woman, right? Like a woman being the boss, a woman controlling, but we're not at that place yet. It'll not be that way until whatever. And so I believe in our country. I believe in our values. I believe in the right thing. I always live by the right thing. I try to. And I chose Donald Trump. You know why? Because it will always be a man's world.
My president! Not 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 my president!
Well, to say it's like a funeral would be a real understatement. If you can imagine somebody who had amazing promise and was totally loved died before they can accomplish all these amazing things, that would be kind of the mood. but actually with more of a chill, because it looks like the future is more frightening than we could have imagined.
If you're not fucking pissed right now, what is wrong with you? What is fucking wrong with you if you're not pissed right now?
So let me go off of this. If you, Dave, you are pissed off. You are upset. A lot of folks are reeling and wondering.
Pissed off, I'm sad, I'm ashamed, I'm angry.
So what role, let's look at technology now. Let's bring this back to technology. What role does the
What do you mean bring it back to technology?
I want to talk, what role does the tech industry have to increase civil engagement, to get
Technology has a role in that we provide communication platforms to the rest of the fucking country. And we are allowing shit to happen, just like the cable news networks, just like talk radio. It's a propaganda medium, and if people aren't aware of the shit that they're being told, if they're being told a story of fear, if they're being told a story of other, if they're not like understanding that people are trying to use them to get to fucking office, then yes, assholes like Trump are gonna take office. And it's our duty and our responsibility as entrepreneurs, as citizens of the fucking world, to make sure that shit does not happen. This shit will not stand, and you gotta fight for your rights, and you gotta make sure you get up. Stand the fuck up right now. Stand up. Stand the fuck up. Stand up and make a goddamn difference.
Back away from the truck. Do not get run over.
I'm out here because I want people to understand that when the people who are supposed to protect us from rapists endorse one as our president, how is anyone supposed to feel safe? How is anyone supposed to feel secure? What do we tell our sisters when we say to them, hey, when you get raped, did you know that the people who you call after getting raped supported the rapist as their president? Donald Trump.
It happened, didn't it? It's not a nightmare that I'm in. It really happened. I have some feels to get off of my chest. I need to put it somewhere. So if you're all electioned out, which I totally understand, just a heads up, you can bounce. My sweet sex posse babes, the Trumpocalypse has arrived. I am so sad, and I am so angry. And I know that for many of you, your spirit has been crushed by this whole thing, just as much as mine has. So it's not really clear what exactly the future holds for us yet. But if we go by the election cycle, things do look bleak.
I just wanted to ask a real quick question. You said you don't mind that people are protesting, but you're a little frustrated with how they're blocking the streets and what's going on. Tell me about how you feel about it.
They're blocking the streets, they're burning flags, they're standing on buses, they're writing swear words all over buses. It's not helping. This is not helping. I wanted Hillary to win more than anybody, and to stand out here and to not have a call to action and not be specific. That's why we're here where we are now, because we haven't been talking about policy, because we haven't been being specific, because we've been talking about things that don't matter, things that about personality, not policy. And there needs to be a call to action. And I need Hillary to stand up right now and walk in and sue the United States of America and say, back when black people couldn't vote, right? How many years ago your vote would have been 1/3? Guess what? Today it still is. Today, right now, it still is.
So you don't feel like this was a fair election, because it looks like Donald Trump won fair and square.
How did he win fair and square? Hillary had more votes. More human beings voted for Hillary. This isn't fair. We didn't get one vote. You didn't get a vote. It's just like back in the day when your vote was 1/3.
So the Electoral College, you're somebody who wants to blow that up. You want to get rid of Electoral College.
Just count the votes. It's ridiculous. Hillary, you're a lawyer. Walk in, go to the Supreme Court. I believe in you, Hillary. I've been to Rwanda. I've been to your hospital in Rwanda. I've seen all the good you've done. I believe in you. Women need you. Minorities need you. I need you. Chicago needs you. We all need you. This country needs you to stand up and walk into the Supreme Court and say one vote equals one vote. What's wrong with that? What's the debate?
You definitely feel his passion. There's other people out here who feel the same way.
Don't
At
burn the
one
flag.
point, you had people who were blocking this road. Chicago police moved.